What are some experts saying about the macroeconomic growth? Here's Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon is a person that's very much highly respected in the financial industry, American billionaire. He's the chairman and CEO of JP Morgan Chase, largest of the big four American banks since 2005. JP Morgan Chase has roughly $3.11 trillion of assets under management and 270,000 employees. Believe me, he does not want to see his 270,000 employees get hurt, and he knows this is coming. Dimon was previously on the board of directors at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. So if anybody's got an idea of what really is going on the inside, it's this guy. There's three things he's concerned about: the Fed, Ukraine, as well as all the other commodities that we're dealing with today. Now, I want you to read what he said in an interview, I believe just last week. This is just a few days ago he said this. I want to read this to you. Nearly a third, this is a statistic to know about commodities, and then we'll go into what he said. Nearly a third of world's wheat and a fifth of world's corn both come from Ukraine. Let me say that one more time. A third of the world's wheat and a fifth of the world's corn both come from Ukraine. Okay, that is deeply concerning. We got nearly 200 different countries in the world. The small little country called Ukraine has a third of world's wheat and a fifth of corn, both coming from Ukraine. So here's future of oil prices and what Jamie Dimon thinks is going to be happening. Currently, it's somewhere around $100. Okay, JP Morgan Chase suggests that oil prices will rise to $125 a barrel in 2022, and even further to $150 a barrel in 2023, breaking a record of a high of $147.27 in the financial crisis of 2008. And you know what that means? What are you paying for gas prices right now? If it goes up another 50%, just add another 50% to your gas prices, because 50 on 100 is 50%. So if you're paying $6 gas in LA, it's going to be $9. If you're paying $7 a gas in San Jose, it's going to be $10.50. If you're paying $4 in Texas, it's going to be $6. But regardless, this is not a guy who submits to fear porn, as Dave Ramsey says. This is Jamie Dimon. This is not a regular guy, okay? When Jamie Dimon speaks, when Michael Burry speaks, when some of these guys speak, it's their business. It's in their interest for the market to not crash. You have to listen to them. This is reality. This is data. What you do with it is on you. You can read this and say, I totally disagree with Jamie Dimon, and then go read Norman Vincent Peale's book, The Power of Positive Thinking, and not want to think about the barrel going to 150. Then that means you're partly naive. But guess what? Maybe it's going to make you feel good. But when it goes to the prices that Jamie Dimon's predicting it could go to, don't be upset and don't complain about it because somebody told you it could go there. It's on us to predict, prepare, persevere. Let me continue. And again, stick around till the very end because I'm going to have this PDF for you. And some of you guys are going to get the entire PowerPoint that you're going to have. I think it's 108 slides that a few of you guys will get. So hang tight to the very end. So now, factors playing a role: OPEC oil production, war in Europe, lockdown in China. Those three are what's going to cause this to be taking place. And that's what based on Jamie Dimon is saying. I want to read you what Jamie Dimon says. In an interview, the guy's asking him, what do you think about going on right now with the economy? Here's what he says. Right now, it's kind of sunny. Things are doing fine. Everyone thinks the Fed can handle this. Dimon said at Bernstein conference, that hurricane is right out there, down the road, coming our way. The entire place was silence. Let me read this part to you one more time. Right now, it's kind of sunny. Things are doing fine. Everyone thinks the Fed can handle this. That hurricane is right out there, down the road, coming our way. We just don't know if it's a minor one or a superstorm Sandy. You better brace yourself, Dimon said. Non-benign environment and bad outcomes. He said the economy is distorted by inflation. He's also worried that the Fed is starting to unwind its bond portfolio, a process known as quantitative tightening, which I'll explain to you here in a minute. At the same time, it is raising interest rates. That's something that the market is not prepared for, Dimon said, adding that people will be writing about this in the history books 50 years from now. Folks, he doesn't benefit from saying this. This doesn't help his earnings. Like, you know how some people are supposed to say, real estate's going to do very good, and they're in real estate. real estate's not, this is just, not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen in real estate. And your son-in-law is in real estate. You're trying to protect his business so he keeps growing because people are watching you. But real estate's going to go through this. If somebody said, oh, let me tell you something, don't even worry about it. Everything's going to be all right. And it's in your benefit to get everybody to think everything's going to be all right. If you own Tesla and you're shorting Tesla, if you say, I think Tesla's going to go out of business and they're not going to do good because Elon Musk is not a good CEO, you have incentive. You have a motive behind it. You're shorting Tesla. He doesn't benefit from this, folks. That's Jamie Dimon.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.